A day before my breast cancer surgery, I had a conversation with my doctor. She said, Manisha, after this surgery, you will have to be careful. And I said, of course, yes, I will be. She continued saying, Manisha, it is not just about the recovery and the healing. You will never lift more than 5 kilos. There is a high risk of lymphedema. Lymphedema, okay. 1,000 questions swirled in my head. A tear rolled down my cheek. She knew what I was thinking. She held my hand and said gently, Manisha, relax. You can go to the gym and you can do something called as graded workouts, but you will not lift more than 5 kgs as there is no proven study about lifting heavy weights. So you must be careful. There was a moment of silence and a thought popped up in my mind. I stood up and I said aloud to her, one day I will lift you. 3 weeks after my breast cancer surgery, I stood next to the dumbbell I was said never to lift. All lymph nodes from my right armpit were removed during the lumpectomy, and my discharge paper said, heavy weights more than 5 kgs should not be lifted by the arm on the operated side, and numerous other precautions to be taken lifelong. Everyone around me said, don't strain yourself, take it easy, take rest. My body said to me, I can't, and for a moment I believed it. I remember staring at that dumbbell, my hands trembled, not because of the weight, but because of the fear. Not the fear of pain, but the fear of becoming dependent, the fear of being fragile, the fear of living the rest of my life as a patient. And in that moment, I asked myself, if I stop moving, how will I heal? My body screamed, stop. But something deeper whispered, Manisha, give it just one try. Come on. And so I picked up the dumbbell, and that whisper changed my life. Our body lies to us when it says, I can't. We are conditioned to believe feeling tired means rest, feeling sick means you stop, feeling pain and you withdraw. We assume healing happens while we wait, while the doctor treats us, while time does its job. But let me tell you, healing doesn't begin when someone gives you medicine. Healing begins the moment you take charge of your body again. We don't lose strength when we fall sick. We lose strength when we stop moving. And science backs this today. According to Harvard Medical School and American Cancer Society, strength training reduces cancer recurrence risk up to 50%. It helps you rebuild muscle and bone health post-cancer treatment. Our bodies are designed to adapt, but only when we ask it to. Well, every day after my surgery, I moved. Slowly, gently, but consistently. Someday I could walk 1,000 steps. Someday I could only sit and move my fingers, but I moved. Movement became my medicine. Strength training became my rebellion. The very thing I was told not to do became the reason I'm standing strong today. A year and a half later, with consistent, regular strength and weight training, I deadlifted 100 kilos. Yes, you heard it right. A woman once told not to lift more than 5 kgs deadlifted
100 kgs, and that was a moment of pride for me. And remember what I told to my doctor that day? One day I will lift you. Yes, I did that too. I lifted my doctor. And it was not out of rebellion, it was out of gratitude. She had once turned my fear into fuel. I was no longer just another patient, I was already inspiring. Well, I realized our body says I can't, not because we are weak, but because we are scared. Pain has a voice, fear has a voice, but so does strength. We just need to be quiet enough to hear it. So, next time your body says I can't, ask yourself, is it my body talking or is it my fear? Through this recovery journey and healing journey, I had discovered a path that brings you from healing to living. Simple habits, once pushed, you can actually become what you're meant to be. And I call it the sacred life. Sacred, strength train regularly, have an active lifestyle, calm your mind, rest well, eat nutritious food, and drink enough water. As simple as it sounds, these simple habits rebuilt my energy, my strength, my identity. And the next part, rebuilt, repurposed my life. Yes, life. Live with a purpose. Keep inspiring others. Very important, be financially independent and embrace gratitude. Now you know the secret mantra, the sacred life. Any one of you who wants to rebuild or repurpose your life, these are the simple habits. They are not complicated at all. They don't cost anything, just your consistency. That's it. So, next time you see someone unwell, don't tell them rest. Tell them rise, move, and give it one try. Because healing isn't waiting for life to happen again. Healing is standing up and making it happen. Every time my body tells me I can't, I whisper back, watch me. Get stronger, live independently. Thank you.